everything and anything you get, you can lose. Most of it, I'm not gonna lie, is passion, because I've been wanting to be a DJ for the longest. I can hear mixes, scratches in my head, you know. So.
That was awesome, dude. That was like the most wholesome experience I think I've ever seen, bro. Hello and welcome back to Chicken for Breakfast, the podcast where we have all the answers to one very simple question.
What's cooking?
Nice. I'm Magic.
I'm Dez.
And we gotta, I don't even know. Is it gonna be a wild episode? I think so.
You're the host. Let's see what you got.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what you got cooking.
So Des, let's just dive into the question, man. Like, what's cooking? What's going on?
Well, I'm here with Mr. Chicken for Breakfast, so I think it's gonna be a good Sunday today.
Yeah, absolutely. Chicken for breakfast on Sunday?
Every day, baby. You gotta have that protein, you feel me?
Yeah. All right, so tell us about you. Like, who are you?
Me? Okay.
This dude. Wait. Listen, before the podcast started, he goes, I don't like talking. And then I'm like, tell me about you. And he's like, all right, I'm getting ready.
Gotta think of something real quick on some slick shit, slick stuff real quick. So basically, I'm a DJ. I'm just gonna stick to DJing for now. I have a lot of hats, but right now, I'm here for DJing. So I'm a DJ.
You're not wearing any hats.
Boom, funny guy. But I'm a DJ. I just started out maybe last year. Got my first controller. Just dived into it. I mean, I've always wanted to be a DJ, so this is nothing new to me. But it's amazing. You know, learning everything, getting everything started, and actually DJing and actually, getting somebody to vibe off your music. That's the best feeling in the world,
Dude.
Yeah.
We've kind of had conversations, like we've had conversations several times about DJing stuff. I'm also trying to get into that DJ realm, and I recently got on a rig and just started going a little mixy on it. I believe. See, I knew you were gonna ask that question.
You know I want it.
I believe it's an XS2. Is that a thing? Yeah, real talk. So I'm actually probably gonna buy one this week too.
Good.
Gonna buy one, start messing around with it.
Do it.
I got invited to DJ a wedding for somebody, so I'm like, I gotta hop on that. I might just do it.
Do it.
I might do it. But what's interesting is, I've actually I haven't really, right? I've heard some of your mixes. I remember, I love your mixes, bro.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I love your mixes. I feel like you made those and then just sent them to me for no reason, other than the fact that I was like, yeah, bro, just send me a mix.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It was dope though.
Appreciate it.
It was
Thank
dope.
you. Thank you.
Transitions are wild. We will do. Transitions are wild. And then we had that whole idea of like, let's turn this song into this song at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever did that, but I did show you the videos.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So now my goal is to do the exact same thing by myself.
Learning that part is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna hate it at first. You know, how in the world do I do this? But then as soon as you get the controller, as soon as you get to messing with stuff, and as soon as you get the software, and just messing with it, learning stuff, hitting this button, hitting that button, just playing with it, you're gonna figure it out. And you're gonna be like, oh, this is dope.
Yeah, like I haven't done like obviously with only like a try or two. Like you don't learn a lot, but I've at least learned some
There you go. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Looks like the filter switch, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so my question to you is like, right now it's not like an official series, but we're really bringing people in to kind of share the wealth, if you will, where it's like, I've got this platform, let's use it to help others grow, right?
That's what it's supposed to be like.
I agree. So,
each one teach one.
100%. And like, I have a podcast, and I'm not saying that the podcast I have now isn't dope already, because it is. I enjoy doing it, but I also think it's cool to bring guests on and talk about what they do, where they want to go, you know. And then down the road, when you're like a really dope DJ, I can be like, yo.
you got bragging rights, right?
Yeah. But how many DJing things have you done? Like, how long have you been DJing?
So, I'm gonna answer that question. I've done 0 DJ sets, 0 DJ events, 0. I have not been booked yet, but I've done a couple events at my house. I've done a couple events started streaming some stuff. I've streamed a couple of sets online on a couple of different applications, a couple of different platforms. I am currently working on another application with doing this DJ streaming set, which is gonna be starting. I have to do a minimum of like 30 hours a month, and that just happened like 3 days ago. So that's dope.
That is dope.
That is dope.
Good for you. Good
Thank
for
you. So once I get that started, it's just gonna go up from there. So I actually just got booked for a wedding. I'm waiting to hear back to get the confirmation. So if everything works out, you guys are gonna be see me at a wedding booth or a DJ club near you, baby.
Hey, I like the whole like interaction, bro. You were really getting into it. That's awesome.
That's how it is when you DJ. You gotta interact because you can't just be back there just spin a record. I mean, it's cool, but that's not my time.
Well, and I will say that like the company that I work for, the whole
they who will not be named.
Yeah. The other company that I work for, they have DJs and MCs,
right.
and it's like you have somebody who is just playing music, and then you have someone who is the face.
Yeah.
Are you trying to do both?
So if I'm gonna work for a company, I'm gonna get in where I fit in. But if I'm gonna throw an event, because personally, I've been thinking about renting the space, calling some people, putting up some stuff on social media, and just saying, "Yo, meet me here," because I'm telling you, set my stuff up, baby, we going down. But what was your question?
I love it, dude. I love it.
But yeah.
The question was, I can't even remember.
That's how dope it was. Cool. But no, man, it's dope. So yeah, it's gonna be some DJ stuff coming soon, big time.
Yeah.
I know what you asked. You asked me something about events.
It's alright. We're just gonna like pick it up, and the edit will start like
good.
now.
I
So you have some things in the works,
right?
And like, so if it was
which is dope to say, because I could never just getting to this point where I can say I have some things in the work is like hitting another level. So it's crazy.
Well, it's funny because like we had a guest on a week or two ago, who was like, once somebody hits a level, sometimes they don't keep going.
Yeah.
And I think that's like the important thing.
That's a
like,
big thing.
You hit this level, like for you, you're like, this is huge.
It
and like
is,
for other
it
DJs,
is,
they're like, dude, you just got a wedding. So it's like definitely good for you though.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
the fact that I'm not even a DJ and someone was like, hey, DJ a wedding, like to me, I was like, oh shoot.
Exactly.
Like,
See, yeah.
So it's like, and it's like I know them, they're friends, so like they probably aren't thinking of it the same way that I am. But like you better believe I'm gonna DJ that.
Yeah,
that
you
party,
got to,
bro.
yeah.
So I think it's also cool because when I told somebody that I was gonna do it, like one of my DJ friends, that I was doing a wedding, they were like, well, you should take someone with you.
Yeah.
Take someone with you. So I was like, no, I feel like I can do it by myself. Because like,
You're that confident? Sure.
I'm not like confident, but
Yeah.
like it's like corralling almost. Like when you're doing solo events, like I just feel like maybe you don't need, like if you know them.
That makes more sense because you know the people, but you don't want them to be. You don't want them to tell you when you're messing up. You know what I mean? So say you're mixing and you mess up mixing a song, and don't nobody say nothing because you know them. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
That's not a learning moment. That's not you knowing.
That's
Okay,
true.
I messed up. You know.
That's true.
Because if you do an event for money for somebody you don't know, you're going to be more cautious. You're going to be more focused on this and the third versus, hold on. Versus you do an event for somebody you know, and it's just all fun and games, drinking, smoking, doing whatever, and you messing up here and there just because you know them. I mean, but if you're going to
No, I
take
get
it
what
serious,
I get what you're saying. Yeah. When it's not like I'm like super confident
Right,
about
right,
it.
right.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna nail it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like, we think of it as high profile. Like we think of it as like, yo, this is dope. We want it to be great, and they could just be like, nah, man, I want you to play our Spotify playlist. Like you know
which
what
is
I'm saying?
dope. Which is dope.
Listen,
Hey, that's what you like. I got you.
I've actually, now that I think about it, I have like me and a group of my friends in high school. One of our like friends, he wasn't really a teacher or anything, but one of our whoever it was, he got married. We knew them, and he had actually asked our little group to like put on the reception. So that's what we did.
Dope.
And obviously, like it wasn't
Right.
wasn't super crazy, but it was fun.
But it was nice. Yeah.
So it's
Nice.
like I also DJ'd my sister's wedding.
Nice.
I just played her Spotify playlist.
Ain't
So
nothing
it's
wrong
like,
with that.
But now that I'm getting a DJ rig,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, buddy.
So when you get behind there, bro,
Yeah.
you start really going crazy. You feel it.
Oh yeah.
You feel it.
Oh yeah.
How do you? This is a solid question I've asked a lot lately. It's
Okay.
like, how do you take what you do and make it your brand? What makes you different? What makes DJ DEZ apart?
So, what I'm gonna say is my energy, because first of all, everybody's different. You know, I'm different from Steph Floss. I'm different from Ryan Wolf. I'm different from a couple other DJs. One, the levels. Two, they're not me. I'm not them. So what's gonna make me different from them is gonna be my choice of mixing, my choice of scratching. You know, how I interact with the crowd, even if I choose not to. How I choose to interact with the crowd. So, me personally, when I'm doing my DJ sets for like online and stuff, when I'm doing my DJ streaming, I'm interactive. I'm dancing, you know, I'm smiling. Hey y'all, have a good night. You know, I'm being vocal. I'm not just gonna be back there ignoring people, just doing my thing. So me, I'm gonna bring some high energy because that's just what I feel like people need, especially when they're coming to a party.
Oh, dude, when
You
it's
know,
a party,
it's
bro.
a party. You feel me?
It's a party, bro.
It's a yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. I felt like you were gonna like really.
I was
scream.
about to go. I'm like, yeah, let me
I
not
was
bust the
waiting for you to
mic.
scream, and I was like, this is gonna sound so bad for a second. I was like, oh,
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna have to put a warning on the screen, like.
Maybe
Oh
at
my
the end.
gosh.
Maybe at the end. I got you.
Yeah, please save it. So it's very interesting how I've seen you, because I remember, because you're a student, I remember when I first talked to you, I was like, yo, I got you, bro. I got you. And then as, like, I've seen the progression, even now, like, talking about that, like, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I respect the fact that you have gigs at least lined up now
Yeah.
a lot more, right? Because I know where you started, I've seen your work,
Oh man, yeah.
it's crazy. It's a fun little, I know what you're looking at, and it's like,
Yeah.
I also respect that. I respect that, so.
Yeah.
Do you wanna explain what you're looking at?
I'm looking at my oldest son
Yeah.
run around and go sit down. So I'm also a
Nice.
father of 4. Appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I want
man.
to tell you all that, but yes, I'm a father of 4 kids. So it's a
How's that?
handful.
How's that going?
Appreciate you, yes sir. It's cool, you know. My oldest is 9. That's him over there being bad, running around. My youngest is 2, which is dope because as soon as she's potty trained, baby, no more dirty diapers, which is the best. But you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's definitely something to value because having kids, and being there for the kids, just every day is something new.
I think this is the
It's
first
something
time we've talked about this topic. Ooh,
Really?
This is exciting.
Are you serious?
Ooh, I'm getting kind of excited.
Just something crazy. Maybe
Man,
maybe another
let
time.
me ask you another question.
Maybe.
Well, hang on. Let me ask you one question. You don't have to answer that. But do you think that, like, being a dad goes into your DJ work? Like, do you think those two?
That's funny
Come
you say
on.
that because I was just thinking about that earlier. Like if I didn't have kids, would I be where I'm at now doing what I was doing? And I really don't think so. Like when I was thinking that, I don't think I would be where I'm at. So yes, it definitely does because most of it, I'm not gonna lie, it's passion. Because I've been wanting to be a DJ for the longest. I can hear mixes, scratches in my head, you know. So that's some stuff I want to get and put on the table and put on the board and put out. So 70% is mostly passion. The rest of that is definitely the kids because getting the gigs, gotta make sure I'm charging the right amount. I gotta go out there and knock that out because baby needs some shoes. You know, gotta make this money for the kids. Gotta make money for me. You know, kids are growing like weeds. You have no idea how much shoes cost. And on top of that, to get 3 pairs, it is not the biz. 4 pairs, excuse me, because baby girl,
wow.
yeah.
Wow, yeah.
It definitely does, yeah. It gives me a drive to remember to make sure my stuff's in order because they're watching. Anytime I'm DJing at the house, doing my stuff, they're all over the place, looking, trying to see what daddy's doing. They're watching.
That's awesome.
It's dope because I'm doing my stuff, they're over there dancing and stuff. It's dope. It's dope. So yeah.
Did you see like his? I don't know if you saw, but like your whole like demeanor. That was awesome, dude. That was like the most wholesome experience I think I've ever seen, bro. Oh no, yikes! And then we just decided to break things, but wow, dude, that was crazy.
It's dope. It's dope. So it's crazy.
So what's
I can't
next?
explain it. What's next?
What's next for you, man?
What's next is catch me on a podcast, baby. Y'all gonna have to tune in later to find out. No, for real. But
I love the random spurts, bro. It's so fun.
What's next? Basically, what's next for real? Finish school, get everything I learned in order, get to making this money, get to getting stable, get my platform together, get my platform solid, trying to help people build them up. I got my A1 over there. He ready.
You know it's me.
I got my boy ready.
Dude, this dude has popped into the camera so many times lately, dude. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a real one.
Nice.
Shout out.
Yeah, for
Shout
real.
out.
Man.
Night Crew, baby, for real. But yeah,
Oh wow, yeah.
Night Crew, yes,
Wow.
that's coming soon too.
Ooh,
Multiple
stay tuned,
platforms,
stay
yes,
tuned,
for
y'all.
real.
So, real quick, as we kind of wrap things up, I feel like we could really talk about a lot of things. But I really wanted to get you on to really just, find you as a DJ, right? Because companies always hire, it's
Yeah.
always fun to be like, hey, I know this DJ
Yeah,
who has this specific energy.
yeah.
And when they ask, it's like, why does he do that? It's fun to know. Like, I mean, bro, the way he was talking about his kids, like, he cares.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's crazy because it's passion, and on top of that, it's the kids.
Yeah,
it's not just I need a check or I'm good at something or something I can do to pass. Nah, baby, this is all.
Well,
passion.
and I think, and like, I hope you never get to this point. I want you to get big. I want you to keep doing what you do. Yeah.
For
I
real.
want you to do what you do.
Mhm.
But I never want you, once you hit that top, because I know you're going to get there.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you never do the thing that we talked about at the beginning of the episode where it's like, you got there, now I'm going to get lazy. Like, I already
Yeah.
have the reputation.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you can lose it just as quick.
Oh, it's anything you gain, you can lose. Everything and anything you get, you can lose.
Yeah,
For real.
man.
So yeah,
It's crazy
I
of
feel
you.
you.
So, do you want us to go check you out somewhere? Instagram?
You can check me out on my Instagram at DEZ DEZ, the number 2 MUCH, letter 4, number. I'm gonna start this over. Catch me on Instagram, DEZ Too Much for You. DEZ DEZ, the number 2, much, the number 4, the letter U.
Nice. There you go. That was solid. Yeah. And what do you have any on there?
Actually, you know what? I may have a couple of clips of me. I know I have one of me DJing for sure. I have some more clips I need to upload that I have on my camera that are really me actually practicing and scratching and doing some stuff. So I gotta upload that soon. But catch it. Stay tuned. You'll catch a lot.
And I do want to kind of hint something here. I do want to kind of hint something that you might be a part of here in the near future. We may or may not have a video where you're going to see this guy pop up again. You already know. It hasn't officially been planned yet, but it's coming. It's coming. So we're going to actually get to see DJ DEZ in action.
Nice.
We're going to actually get to see, from a couple of weeks ago, Honesty. We're going to get to see him in action. We might see some wild cards. It'll be fun. I'm
Nice.
hoping it'll be fun.
Sounds
Get some
dope.
stuff going here. But is there anything that you want to add? Is there anything you want to just throw out there before we end?
Stay positive. Protect your brothers. Protect your sister. Look after your mother. If your dad was there, take care of him. If you wasn't, fuck that mom.
Oh my
And then
God.
keep it easy, baby. Keep it cheesy. Peace, love, and chicken grease.
Speaking of chicken, I like chicken for breakfast.
Me too. I gotta try it. No, I gotta try it.
It's
But you
not
know
bad.
what? I'm gonna try it soon. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. Next Saturday, I'm gonna try it.
Specifically next Saturday.
Because I'm not working. I can wake up and cook breakfast on
Yeah.
Saturday.
Hey,
So I got
hey.
to.
And at the end of the day,
For real.
we hope you will too.
For real. Take it easy, y'all.
Peace. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. So you are in the. Wow, that's going in the bloopers.
Right.
So